Hey there, if you could please like and subscribe, and please don't take any of this seriously at all. It was all in good fun.
Alright, so I am joined by Father Grayson and Cardinal Chrissy. We will be reading your confessions that have been submitted. Let me pull my microphone a little bit closer. Oh, wow, I just messed up most of my desk. Anyways. So, Cardinal, Father, how are we doing today?
Doing fantastic, my holy saint.
I'm glad to hear it.
Yes. Doing wonderful, my lord.
Doing wonderful, wonderful. I am glad to hear it. Glad to hear it. May you all have a blessed day. I see there is an angel in my room that is cringing very hard right now. Um, anyways. Sorry. Sorry, I just choked on some of my beautiful, beautiful hair. Anyways.
It's okay. Even the Lord can make mistakes.
Even the Lord can make mistakes. Okay, so to get started, the sins will be in a random order. I have read through all of them to make sure none of them were too, risque or horrible. So, to get started, we have one from Anon. This is an anonymous user once that it loads. Technology's great, isn't it?
Only when it
So-
works. Other than that, it's abysmal.
Exactly, yes. So, Anon wishes to confess, "Hi, I am a GFX artist, and I go into streamers' chats to tell them what their channel needs while also trying to sell my bullshit. If they don't acknowledge me, then I slide into their Discord or Twitter DMs, even if their bios specifically state that they're not looking for graphic design work because I can't actually read." Truly a horrible, horrible example of a human being.
Abominable.
Abominable.
May
Father?
I recommend straight to the seventh circle of hell.
Straight to hell? Okay, straight to hell.
Straight.
Grayson?
You know what? There's always a path for redemption. They could be fairly young.
They could be.
They could be fairly young. There could be a path for redemption for this individual. There could be.
You know what?
They just need the right teachings.
I'm
But the
taking your
verbiage,
words to
though,
heart.
means that it's reoccurring. So to keep doing the same thing over and over again kind of
Oh yeah,
takes
then
away
hell, go
from
to
the
hell.
young and
Yeah,
dumb.
no. If you repeat the same mistake over and over, then yeah, you're going to hell. Sorry, bud.
Sounds about right. Now, mind you, this person could be very new to their this way of life. Now, maybe they just don't quite understand the maybe they don't understand the consequences or the annoyance that they are causing in the streamers' chats. However, if they are just regularly doing this, then I'm afraid that I prepared that in advance. All right. Anyways. Oh fuck.
Okay.
Getting cursed by cursing Jesus, I love it.
Jesus, will you finally answer my prayers tonight? I got a lot on my plate right now, but I can definitely try. However, gotta be honest, I'm hearing a lot from Iraq. Jesus Christ, what the fuck is going on here? Watch your fucking language, my child. Anyways, so chat, what do you think of this person's predicament? Do you agree that straight to hell predicament, sins, confessions, they're not in trouble? Actually, yeah, they are. They're sinners. Wow. Scatterbrain Jesus tonight. Holy shit.
I still vote there's always a path for redemption. I think they deserve a 5th chance. We're gonna go with they've done it four times, so we're just gonna give them 5 chances.
Let's say 40 Hail Marys by the end of the week, by the end of tomorrow. 40 Hail Marys, or straight to hell. So next sin, let's see who we have next. This is another sin from Anon. Boy, this Anon person really does sin quite a bit. This person says, I took a shit at work and couldn't get it to flush, so I left it. Somebody has to clean that up. Or...
But may I, Lord, interject with the
Of course.
toilet could have been broken or
Could have
clogged. Maybe they had no option but to leave it.
I really wish this person could have elaborated further. Because, like you said, it might have been either clogged. The toilet might have been broken. Or they just dropped a massive log. Like,
Yeah.
that can be like that you need a knife at that point.
It happens to the best of us. What are they supposed to do? Scoop it out with their bare hands and put it in the trash? No.
No, that's pretty
No.
nasty. Too much
Yeah.
I
Taco Bell.
genuinely I feel like the whole outcome of what happens here determines on whether or not said individual told anybody that they left it there or not.
Or
Because if they told somebody, or they just left it there. If they just straight up left it there, like it's suggesting, I'm saying
That's right.
hell.
You're
I'm
saying hell?
You can't forgive something like that because the next guy's gonna come in there and he's not gonna be happy.
Well, yeah, he's got somebody else's shit to deal with. Then that's a lot of shit to deal with. I mean, you
But
gotta.
it could also be extremely embarrassing. And he is fallible. He is human. My Lord. So
He is human.
it would be
Yes.
one thing. It would be one thing if he denied it if asked. That would be lying. So that would be a
Exactly. He
sin.
can't be
But to just
expected to
not
scoop it in.
mention it.
So you're saying that if he told somebody, this is amazing top tier Chaplaincy team right here. Thank you, Ja. Thank you, my child. Feel like there needs to be holy music in the background. Well, I couldn't find
I
any.
agree. Yeah, we need some holy choir happening.
Okay. Brief intermission. Allow me to choir? Oh, that's that. Ooh, that's a different one.
Yeah, Father does love choir boys. Couldn't help himself.
Wow.
Sorry, Grayson, not you personally.
No.
Good
Father Grayson is very much like Father Maxie from South Park. He is very wholesome. In fact, one of the only priests who does not engage in such behaviors. Dear God, we are going to be in so much trouble.
I am a full commitment to thy Lord.
I'm glad. So I just found the Far Cry 5 soundtrack. She went there and I'm in stitches. Bring Phil in, he'll sing in the choir. I bet Jesus had a big ass hairy dick, probably. Dear God.
Well, do you? You have to answer that. They have to
I'm just realizing we don't even have the wonderful choir coming through for our viewers here. So let's fix that. Let's fix that. Apologies. As Christians, we are technologically deficient. There we go. We have music.
God, I wish I had a fucking Bible right now. That'd be so funny. Now I have an idea.
He defo braided his pubes for sure. Oh, straight to hell, Nick. Jesus Christ. Straight to hell. Holy fuck. So, I believe it's time for us to move on to our next sin. We decided that a non who takes a shit at work and couldn't get it to flush, so left it, is going to hell. I'm gonna veto and give them 50 Holy Marys. There could be much worse.
There could be much worse, indeed. There could always be much worse.
There can always be much worse. Oh no. Oh no. Next sin is from Anon. Again. I put my meat in a pea shooter plush mouth and I liked it.
Isn't that supposed to be sex before marriage?
Is that? You know, that could be. That could be premarital intercourse.
I think
No,
that's
that
an
is
automatic
not
sin
right.
right there, especially since the fact that they liked it.
They did like it, yeah. So, ooh, you know what? You know what? This is a tough one. But,
I'm
however,
feeling like there's a little bit of heresy happening here.
little heresy. However, let's be honest. As, oh, okay, I'm not making that joke. A certain Lord and Savior was believed to be in love with a prostitute, a whore, somebody who enjoys premarital sex. So, what does that say? That sounds like forgiveness, doesn't it?
It does. It does.
It does.
It does.
But then,
Remember, sex for anything other than reproduction is a sin in the eyes of the Catholic Church. So,
you are right. You are right.
pleasure is frowned upon. And we get our commandments straight from you, my lord.
I hear
You
you.
wrote these
I hear
rules.
you. Holy shit, that's loud. Sorry.
The church does hate fun.
The church.
We are the original fun police.
Yes.
I'll
the
have you
original
know.
fun police. The enemy
There's
of
Unlike
fun.
various other
Fun
things.
is the enemy of the church.
Why do you think any other priests had their fun behind closed doors, away from
Oof.
prying eyes? Because it's sinned upon.
Some of the things they like to do are just immoral anyway, but okay. Neither here nor there.
Have you guys ever heard of a reverse exorcism? It's when the devil tells the priest to get out of the child.
Jesus! Jesus! Jesus!
Wow. We even blew Max away with that one. Holy shit. That is an achievement, boys. We have done something here. Max, you know, as I'm aware that you are sinless. I am completely aware you are a blessed child of God, my Father. However, if you have anything that you or if anybody else in my chat wishes to confess, please type !confess in the chat to bring up the form to submit to our wonderful clergy here. Anyways, fucking Far Cry music. Oh boy. Okay, so what do we think about Mr. Pea Shooter Plush Fucker? I'm gonna say about 3 Our Fathers and 10 Holy Marys. No, that's weak. That's weak. Sorry, 100 Holy Marys.
I say the same. I say about
Yeah.
150 Holy Marys.
150 Holy Marys. Okay.
Yes.
Yeah. Yeah. Sounds about right.
Sounds about right. I'm glad
Yeah.
that we can agree. This next one comes in from Jay.
Oh.
When I was in 7th grade, my class was put into teams. I forgot what the project was, but at the end we all voted on which one we liked better. And the teacher allowed us to vote for ourselves. My team grouped together and made the plans to vote for our team, but what our team did sucked. I didn't like being told what to do, and I didn't like the people on my team. So I voted for another team. That other team won because of me, and my team was so annoyed with me. I mean, if your team is being degens, then, like, you know, there's nothing you can really do about that. If you like somebody else's work, I don't see that as being a sin. I see that as having an opinion, which can also be a sin in some cases with the church. You never know. These guys are fucking wacky. But
Not with this. Not with this case, I don't say.
I say this is no sin. This is
Yeah.
this is no
Just
sin.
I mean,
no sin.
no. Mm-mm.
You're going to heaven. You're going to heaven. You're good. You're golden.
There's a full access on that one.
Full access on that one. Full access. You know, you don't even have to pay for the minibar. You're all good. all expenses paid. Our next one comes from Chrissy. Surely not our very own Cardinal Chrissy.
No, it is not me, Father.
No, not you. Okay,
You're
not
not
you.
Father.
Okay.
Lord. No, not
My
me.
goodness. I mean, if my own clergy is full of sinners. Whew. One time, this rude know-it-all bitch coworker left her drink and chips at the nurse's station. A resident that was known to dig in their underwear ended up getting behind the nurse's station. That resident had their hands in her chip bag and then took a sip of her drink. I kept going on about my business. That coworker later sat down and continued to eat her chips and drink her drink. I said nothing. She knows better than to leave or even have food at the nurse's station. Also, why should I look out for her when she was nothing but nasty to me? I was laughing on the inside. Oh, sweet mini vengeance. Well, I mean...
Okay, it was me. I confess. 2 sins at once.
How dare you?
Lord, my Lord. Please forgive me.
Well,
Nick, no. Okay, maybe.
I am nothing if not forgiving. However, this person probably ate shit. Or some other kind of gross-ass bacteria.
Particles, probably.
Particles, yes.
Yes.
And nobody likes particles. Fucking music.
It's even better when you just kind of sit in silence for a second and it just becomes yam.
Yeah. Father Grayson, what do you think of this this horrible tragedy or travesty that our very own cardinal has committed?
Full access to heaven.
Full access.
Full access.
You know
Can
what?
you
You're
throw in,
right.
like 5 minutes of self-flagellation, please? Just for shits and giggles.
Okay. So let's do Okay. 5 minutes self-flagellation. 30 minutes of being forced to listen to jazz, and about 30 Hail Marys, and you're good to go.
Do I get to pick the form of jazz?
No, it can
Damn.
only be like elevator music style jazz.
Okay. I'll take it.
Okay.
Thank
all
you,
right.
Holy Father. You are most merciful. Hallelujah.
Don't do it again though, or I might be forced to turn that into top 50 pop.
Okay, I won't. I've learned my lesson, Father.
Perfect.
Holy Father.
Moving on. This next one comes from Max. By the way, guys, if you want to stay anonymous, please just write anon. Every package that ends up at my front door that isn't mine, I open it and keep everything. They put it at your door. That's a surprise gift right there.
I call that a gift from God, my guy.
A gift from God, yes.
Just random baggages showing up on your doorstep? That's a blessing, not a sin.
If you get caught, it is illegal in the U.S. So.
Your dad never does that for us.
What?
Gift from God.
Gift from God? Last time I got 3 boxes of Chex cereal and a 15-pack of Mach 3 blades. Damn. Not bad. Razors and Chex? Wow, you're living like a king, Max. Too bad it's on your neighbor's dime.
Not that they know.
Not that they know. Has anybody ever knocked on your door to ask you if you have their package?
No.
And I don't mean that package. Victimless crime. Except for the person
Not
whose
really.
shit they didn't receive.
Yeah. Some places won't reimburse if it's read as delivered. So
That is right.
It
I
just
once
kinda
ordered a guitar stand off Amazon, and they delivered it to a place that was 2 hours away from where I live, but it was counted as delivered. Father Grayson, was that smoke that I saw coming out of your mouth?
It was not, Father.
Are you aware that being a dragon is a sin? Dragons are devils, you know. I'll look over it this time. But in the future,
forgive him, Father, for he knows not what he does.
he knows not what he does. No, he does not. However,
I do
he's a
not know
priest.
what I does. I
He
just do.
should know the Bible a little better, I would think. Pardon me a moment. I am receiving messages on Cord. Oh, whoops. It's okay. It wasn't anything important.
Did Jesus just expose his own sins?
No, I did
I
not.
think so.
I don't know what you were talking about. Pardon me. I must I must engage in a very quick prayer.
Are you praying to yourself? I mean, it doesn't go up any higher than you.
My father is higher than me.
Well, I mean, technically, Father, Son, Holy Ghost are all the same thing. They're 3 different, but the same. So, anyway, it's just you're praying to another form of yourself, is what
Yes.
this is, I guess.
Pardon me
Okay.
though. However, we weren't finished our conversation at the time, so I will be right back.
That's fucking beautiful.
Oh my god.
Demon. Apologies. Holy fuck. Holy shit, guys. Wow.
He's good. Jesus, let the demon out. Let the demon out. Let him out.
So, Max, I think your punishment will be, wow. 5 Holy Marys for every package that you have stolen. I mean, received. Wow.
Can we do a matching 20 self-flagellations?
20 self-flagellations? He might enjoy that, though.
No, you're right.
I mean, this man does rub toothpaste on his nipples with a toothbrush.
Yeah, but whipping the blood out of yourself is a little different. Clean them him with rubbing alcohol. How's that?
Okay. Fair.
Nobody.
You're gonna do
enjoys
it
that.
again though, and in that case, when you do it again, you have to say 5 more Hail Marys. Every time.
With pleasure.
Glad to hear it, Max. Anyways. Perhaps we shall move on to our next sinner. This next one comes in courtesy of William. Ah, yes. Billy. Or the billiest Bill that ever did Bill. Yes. Also, thank you, Jay, for the tea. Back when I was sent to the principal's office in middle school, I dialed 911 on the principal's phone when they were out to see if the number actually worked. Oh, when they were out to see if the number actually worked, sorry. It rang, a dispatcher answered, I hung up immediately because I got scared I'd get in trouble. When the police came, less than 5 minutes after the school had dialed 911, I lied about dialing it in because I thought I'd get in trouble. Yeah, you probably would have gotten in trouble there. Middle school. God, would that have been my school at the time? I don't know. Anyways. I mean, that's just a child's curiosity.
Yeah, I don't see any sin in that.
I don't see any sin in that either.
Granted, there was lying involved, but it was one lie, and you were in middle school, so.
Plus, they also got scared, which means there was some
Yeah.
remorse for the actions they did take.
There was remorse, yes.
They knew it
you
was
are
wrong.
right. You're right.
I guess.
I think
Did
I
they
think
ever
this
do it
one's.
again?
I
Probably
don't
not.
think so. I'm not aware. However, he was quite the scrapper in high school. I mean, in the temples, go to hell for crying wolf. Jesus, Mar. I almost said Hall. I'm sorry. All right, go to hell for crying wolf, says Mar. However, I'm gonna go with, be nice to St. Peter and he'll probably let you in.
I agree.
You agree?
I definitely agree.
All right, we all agree? Fantastic. Glad to hear it. Jesus owes no apology. You're right. You're goddamn right.
It's just the sheer fact that there was remorse in their actions is what turns the tables for me.
I agree. This next one, you know what? We're gonna give a little gap between that one. This next one comes courtesy of Ja. Forgive me, Father, for I have sinned. One summer night in high school, I got pretty drunk, hammered, with a bunch of friends. We ordered pizza, played poker, had some laughs, the usual shenanigans, you know? Anyways, later that night, I pooped in a pizza box, left it at someone's door, rang the doorbell, and ran away. Forgive me. Okay, now I want to know, did they wake up in the morning, walk out their door, and step in it? That's what I'm wondering. Also, what was, like, the volume? How much was there? Like, was it, like, huge? Was it liquidy? Was it solid? Like, I'm assuming pretty solid. Otherwise, you probably would have mentioned that. But, wow, I'm talking about poop way too much. I'm going to defer to my clergy to decide the punishment on this one. You just got back. What's going on? We are judging your pizza shit. Come on, that was funny.
That, I would honestly say.
Oh, he shit in a pizza box and left it at their front door.
Yeah, it was malicious. Like, he did that intentionally. It wasn't an accident. He didn't poop in a pizza box because there was nowhere else. He just, was so drunk he didn't know where he left it. He intentionally put it on somebody's doorstep. That's malicious. So,
He said that he ran away.
Yeah.
It
So
was a
he knew he was
steamy
gonna
boiler.
So, it's not deliberate. Yeah, definitely on purpose.
Now,
I
I have
I
to.
would recommend about 10 minutes self-flagellation, 300 Hail Marys, and about 52 Holy Fathers.
Okay, I agree. I agree with that for the most part. However, there's one thing that I have to ask. What did this person do to deserve it? What is your justification? Because you can be guilty, but you can also be guilty with an explanation. It was a messy mission. Yeah, fucking
Yeah.
sounds like it,
Did they
dude.
like
Holy
run
shit.
over your dog
He
or
could have
what?
caused a
Or was
poop
this
disease
just
outbreak. Okay, if there's a poop disease
Yeah.
outbreak, please correct me if I'm wrong, Cardinal, but if there's a poop disease outbreak, it would need to be transferred via, I'm assuming, bodily fluids or eating this. I'm pretty sure this person would not open the door, spot a steaming pile of shit pizza, and go, oh yeah, that would make a tasty treat.
See, the only way it would be transmitted is if they, like, the poop got on the porch or they somehow touched something else, and then somehow it got, like, touched with something that they ended up eating, or, like, let's say that they stepped in it, or a little bit of poop was left on the porch, they stepped in it, they picked their shoes up, it gets transferred to their hands, and they wipe their eyes or their mouth. So, I mean, it's possible, but with it being poop in a pizza box, it probably would be transmitted. Nah, it's not that
Worst
easy.
molten lava cake. I agree, not JPEG. So reading his messages here, it wasn't his neighborhood. He didn't know this person, if I'm reading correctly. This is
So
just random.
maliciousness inflicted on an innocent? It needs to be
Maliciousness
worse.
inflicted on an innocent. That changes my verdict. You're going straight to hell, man. You're going straight to hell,
Yep.
buddy. I'm sorry.
Yep.
That's... Yeah,
Sorry,
wow.
Ja.
Sorry, Jaw, but, oh, wow, buddy.
Goes-
Now, moving on. This next one comes courtesy of... Anon. When I was a kid, I ended up getting in the ceremony room at the church. I ate some of the Christ crackers and the shots of grape juice. They noticed and mentioned it in a service, but I was never caught. Thievery from the church is a grave sin, my child. It's a grave, grave sin. Also, did you know that that was actually, you know, my body and blood? The fuck, dude. The fuck.
I said just any kind of form of thievery is a cardinal sin, not just a sin, but a cardinal sin.
Yes.
I don't know if that means anything more. I've just heard that term elsewhere.
A cardinal sin is a grave sin. I don't know why we have cardinal sin and then cardinals in the church. No idea. But it's pretty bad. It's
Let the
pretty
birds
bad.
in the goddamn. Who let
The
the
Jesus
birds in
crackers
here?
It's a
taste like
different
shit. Like soggy
kind
paper.
of.
You are right. You know what always grossed me out? So, when I was... Yes, I was an altar boy, and I'm breaking character. But I was an altar boy when I was younger. No jokes in chat, come on, guys. Just... Anyways. The priest would, when he's breaking up the host, the bread, he would break off a little piece of it and drop it into the cup of wine. And it's like, that's nasty, dude. That's gonna become all, like, soggy and, like, spongy, like... You really want to eat, like... Why? Come on, man. That's gross. It's because only a cardinal can absolve you. Okay, that makes sense. Wow, okay. Well, thievery is a cardinal sin. Cardinal?
Cardinal.
Stealing from the church. I'm all about some self-flagellation. 20 minutes of that shit.
Wow, okay. Brutal. Our cardinal loves torture. Self-inflicted torture.
Yes.
I am on the vote of 2 hours of K-pop.
2 hours of K-pop.
Yes.
What is the diameter of your asshole? I don't fucking know, dude. So we got self-flagellation, and was that 40 minutes of K-pop? Is that what you said?
2 hours.
2 hours.
Oh, 2 hours. Okay, yeah. That's an appropriate punishment. Up next, we have Father Grayson. Father Grayson. The man who once put pineapple on pizza and is still consulting his therapist about the trauma of the situation. Well, in your words, it sounds like remorse is present here.
This has definitely been an experience for myself. I realized I made a grave mistake
Grave
in
mistake,
my life.
yes.
Grave mistake.
Well, you
And
also
I've-
would never know how bad it was unless you tried it. So I'd say
Well, that's exactly it.
You're
No
right. You're right.
sense.
You know what? I think I have to consult with my father
you're
for this one.
absolved.
Anyways, yeah, you're absolved. You're fine. You're fine.
Oh, bless you, blessed Father. Bless you.
You're welcome, my child.
I'm having
By the
too
way-
much fun with it.
This is so much fun. By the way, if there's anybody in chat currently who wishes to confess their sins for us, type !confess in the chat and fill out the form, and we will read through it here. So, our next sinner. This one comes courtesy of, once again, Jay. When I trade Pokemon, I tend to release the legendary Pokemon and shinies that I get back. Oof. That could go to a child who is desperate for a legendary Pokemon or a shiny. And yet you are just dumping them. Just dumping them. How dare you? Clergy?
This is a tough one.
See, I don't think it's that bad. 5 Hail Marys.
5 Hail Marys? Alright.
And I think that might even be too harsh. Maybe 2.
Yeah,
2 and
you know
a half.
what? It's kind of hard to stay mad at Jay, isn't it?
Yeah.
It's kind of hard to stay mad at Jay.
Well, I guess she would be the Holy Mother, right?
God damn it.
Well,
Haha!
I say she's absolved. I would say
She's absolved.
It's not bad.
Alright, yeah,
It's not.
yeah, no, I mean, those kids can just get good themselves.
Exactly.
yeah, that is true.
Yes. Anyways, sorry. So we are going to take a very, very short break. So we will be back in about 3 to 4 minutes. So please wait for us, and we will resume reading confessions when we return.